Hey there, everyone. Juicy Hippo time. Me here again. I know it's a bit odd, but why not? It's summertime, almost, sort of. So, figured I should probably, make a video sometime. So that's what I'm doing right now. Uh, if you didn't realize, Dark Souls 2 came out on PC recently. And I've put in roughly 80 hours so far. So I figured, let's play it more, 'cause, that's healthy. So we're gonna play that. I already made a character. I'm just wearing the robes to, hide them so I can make the big reveal. Just want to apologize. Man, that's loud. Just want to apologize in advance because, man, it is maybe the most hideous creature I've ever created. So yeah, it took me about 45 minutes according to the game time. So that's a thing. But yeah, I made it. He's a warrior. I'm gonna go for a warrior class, I believe. Just because, it's easiest, sort of. Besides mage, I suppose, and hexes. But yeah, we're gonna go warrior. Mostly strength. That kind of stuff. So, man, okay, without further ado, let's reveal our man here. Alright, he's gray, you can tell, also fat, very muscular though. His name, a juicy hippo. His face, I'm sorry. Uh, oh shit. Okay, so the plan was, to make him look like a hippo as best I could, which I'm gonna be honest, it looked mildly decent. Well, I mean, for a hippo man in the creator. But the blue and the blue's a bit brighter in game, so his cheeks are a little glowy. But other than that, it's pretty much a hippo, Like, look at him. He's got no hair, besides the facial hair, but that's just so it looks like he has whiskers, I did get him to be grayish though, so that's good, I suppose. Bit bluish, bit purple, but it's fine. It'll work. So yeah, that's my hideous monster, and that's who we're gonna be playing as for the next however long this goes on for, Christ. You know what? I'm just gonna put all of this back on, 'cause man, I don't want to see that. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on too, 'cause wow. Okay, so since we're a warrior, we started with what did we start with? Anything? Man. Oh yeah, we started with the broken straight sword, but that thing sucks, so we can wield this for now, I suppose. Since I pre-ordered, I got all those bonus extra things that aren't useful by like 10 minutes into the game, but they're good for the very beginning if you have the stats. We're gonna do the tutorial, just why not? 'Cause an extra 500 souls or so aren't bad, that's for sure. Already got hit, that's good. So my Souls experience is I played Dark Souls 1. Rip in peace, Dark Souls 1 on PC, because man, that's it's not playable anymore. Because Games for Windows Live was a good idea. But other than that, I put a lot of hours in that one. I think 300 or something. I don't even remember, to be honest. It was a lot. I wasn't very good at it. I'm not the best, but I'm all right. I beat it once. It may have taken me a really long time to beat the final boss. A sad amount of time, really, but it's fine. I've also beaten Dark Souls 2 which is probably good, because I've put in, what, 80 hours, so, you know, you'd hope I'd at least beaten it once by then. I'm not great at it, you know. Obviously, I'm not trying very hard right now because I'm just letting myself get shot in the face with arrows. But I'm okay, you know. I beat the game. That's about the extent of my ability. I can't parry, so don't expect me to parry anything ever in this game. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use a shield, cause shields, you know. I started with the petrified something because, you know, we can get something. Let's see. You know, I was convinced you had to, Titanite slab, that's alright. I was convinced you had to go rest at a bonfire to, get anything out of those guys the first few times I did that. Don't have to. Learned that, about 20 times in. Okay. First area done. These things say things, who cares? You can backstab, you can kill things, basically the end. Okay. We're gonna make this jump, hopefully. Oh, perfect. See? I'm good at this game, I told you. Alright. So, basically I'm going for the strength build, I think. I think I'm gonna pick up a mace as soon as I can from, the blacksmith, or... that's the earliest I know I can get it, besides starting as a cleric. Oh, Jesus, what is... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the mace, because that's got a, what, B scaling in strength, I believe, and if you don't understand what that means, don't worry about it. It's basically the higher the scaling, which can be, like, E, D, C, B, A, S, the higher it is, the more damage you'll do based on your stat in that particular area. So yeah, I'm going for the mace because it's got a pretty decent starting ladder thingy. B, like I said. Alright. I'm probably gonna keep my face covered for most of this as well, because Christ, he's fucking hideous. But man, he's funny to look at, that's for sure. Okay, and if you know what I mean when I say I'm going to try to fight the pursuer the first time through, I'm gonna try to fight the pursuer the first time through. Which I have done once successfully. Never again after that. I beat him with a character named Elgard, who was a dwarf. Can't make people short in this game, so he looked just like this guy, except not a hippo-esque thing. But yeah, I actually beat it. It was impressive. I impressed myself. So there's the tutorial finally finished, thank God. We're gonna head up here. Now, be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this game on here. Because, man, that's a lot of hours and recording, but I'll see, you know. People like it, I might. Okay, Majula, this is your home base kind of place. It's got a lady who can do things for you, if you know what I mean. And, it's not deadly, generally. I don't think you can be invaded here, right? That's a thing, yeah, okay. Alright. Hopefully everyone won't run off when they see my hideous face here. Now, there's our bonfire. Oh, that was a bit close. Am I the next monarch or merely a pawn of hate? I don't know.
I will remain by your side. Take this with
I'm just gonna let you read that, because, God, I've listened to her 100 times now. God, shut up. She talks so much. Just don't worry about it. It's basically she's like, hey, you gotta go get strong. Alright, so I can't level up because, you know, 500 souls is not enough. If I go up here, I can get stuff I don't care about, so I'm not gonna go up there. There's a blacksmith man. He's partially hollowed at the moment. Well, actually always, apparently. But his shop, god damn it, I always do that. His shop is locked right now, so we can't get anything from there. So, right, Estus Flash Shard. So if you don't know what that is, if you've never played this game, I'll try to explain things while I go, because it's probably a bit confusing for you. But if you have played it, sorry. I'm not an expert, but you know, I'll try to tell people things I'm doing. An Estus Flask Shard is, well, first off, your Estus Flask is basically your healing item.
To see, however,
And an Estus Flask Shard is used to upgrade your healing item, basically. And by upgrade, I mean it gives you an extra one every time you bring one to her. So, we're gonna throw that on our hotbar thingy there. Life gems. And we are going to head out to the Forest of Giants? Something like that. It's a place this way. But first, you know, head ahead. I don't know what that means. Did I just read that wrong, or nope? Head ahead. Okay. All right, we're gonna head ahead. That was a rusty coin. It does stuff. Don't worry about it. Okay, so pull this. Prepare for the slowest goddamn door ever made. I think it's a loading door, but you know, still fucking really goddamn slow. So that's nice. I'm gonna put a shield on while I'm here. That one works. Alright, let's head into this place. This is a human effigy, I think? Yes, human effigy. So the first game had this thing called Humanity, which basically, if you don't know the story behind this game, there's a lot to it, and I don't know it all, but Forest of Fallen Giants, that's where we are now. The story is basically, you die, sort of, but you can come back to life, sort of. In this game, you don't die. You do, but whenever you die, you come back, but you don't come back as a human. You come back as a hollow, which is basically what these enemies are also. And a hollow is just kind of a person who's begun to lose their memory and sanity and that kind of jazz. I don't know, stuff. You can look it up if you want to. I don't really know. But, so whenever you die, you become a hollow. And you also lose some health in this one, I guess. Until you re-human up. But human effigy is just an item you can use to become human again, which humanity is useful because in the first game they actually had it so that humanity, there were a few different things about it, but you could actually use it, and if you had more humanity, the more humanity you had, the more items you would find or something like that. I don't know. I was never good enough to save any humanity, but in this I'm fairly certain you can only use one humanity at a time. I don't think it like stacks like the first game, which kind of confused me, but whatever. So when you're human, there's a few different things that are good about that. I'm gonna heal real quick. You can summon people, which is the major thing really. You can summon you can summon NPCs, but you can also summon actual humans who are also playing this game to help you for like boss battles usually, but also just whatever, I guess. You can link up with your friends if you want to, which is definitely helpful for the boss battles, although when you do that it does actually raise the boss's health and stats and stuff. But that's the major benefit of humanity. Also, like I said earlier, whenever you die, you kind of lose some of your health, and that can go all the way down to 50% unless you have a certain item that'll prevent that from going that far down. But if you humanity up, you'll regain that amount that you lost, basically. It kind of caps it every time you die, and if you die too many times, it'll basically cap it at 50% of your total. Oh, that was bad. And then, oh, He's not dead. Okay. And then, yeah, so when you humanity, you can heal all the way, which is definitely useful. Alright. So, we're gonna kill... Oh, god damn it. We're gonna kill this guy. Oh, good. Yellow Quartz sword is at risk. We'll use hand axe for now. Huh. Ballsy. Okay, now, actually, I think we'll use a short sword, yeah. You saw that guy who was sitting down there, the guy's assistant? He is a Hyde Knight, which is some dude who's a knight of a place, and there's story and stuff that I don't know about, but, we're gonna go fight him, because he's got a, pretty nice sword for this early in the game. And if I don't die, which I don't think I will, but, you know, live recordings and all, I'll probably die. I'll show you that sword. It's pretty swanky. You also run into these guys later, and they give you different things, but I don't know what the other things are, so it's not a big deal. Ooh, okay. So, I guess I can go over, you know, there's health and stamina. Oh, he swinged around real fast there. And the health is obviously the red bar at the top, and the green bar is your stamina, which stamina is used when you swing your sword, or, ouch, or roll, or dodge, or something like that. Just all those kind of situations that would take energy, basically. So a lot of this game is kind of stamina management, and if you're bad at that, you're bad at the game, because it's really important. Okay, we're just gonna, there we go. Okay, Hyde Knight sword. So, the good thing about this sword, doesn't do quite as much damage, but it does 50 electrical damage, which, apparently is decent against, like, armored enemies, I guess. Because, you know, metal, electricity, bad, I guess. And plus it's just, it does a pretty decent amount of damage for this early. Besides the, mace, which hopefully we'll be getting fast enough. Alright. Those guys have killed me on several occasions. But we're good. Don't worry about it. That's a backstab, which is just basically a way of getting more damage in if you can get behind them. And you'd be surprised what enemies you can actually backstab, because man, it's weird sometimes, but you can do it. Okay. Oh, hello. You'll also notice one important thing. Oh, I didn't get that ring from the... we'll go back for that. There's this thing called poise, basically, and that's kind of your ability to withstand a hit and not kind of... Oh, wow, he just bounced that firebomb with his attack. That's a... Okay. But poise is basically just your ability to withstand an attack without kind of recoiling, I guess. Which can be useful, I think it's a caster thing. It can be useful for casters in that if you get hit while casting, if your poise is high enough, you won't get thrown off, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember that. But it goes both ways, so the enemies also have poise, which you'll see I two-hand occasionally, which... two-handing does just more damage generally, but it also does a bit more poise damage. So if you hit an enemy enough times, you'll actually kind of stun them for a few seconds, which, if your weapon's good enough, you can just kind of stun lock enemies at that point, and just smack them a bunch. Okay, this lady is a merchant. We're just gonna go through all this, because if we talk to her enough, she'll move back to Majula. And it's not showing our items. That's the thing. Okay. Alright. Come on. Whatever. We need... Oh, life gems there. We need this. There we go. Alright. So that... Wow. Load. There you go. So that was the key for the blacksmith place. I should have gotten that thing upstairs. Oh well. So now we can unlock that for him. It'll work. And then, after he decides to go in, he can give us our, mace thingy, mabob. But we have to rest at a bonfire. By the way, resting at bonfires, heals you, replenishes your Estus flasks, and also, will man, words. Respawn. That's the word. It'll respawn enemies in the area, so you have to watch out for that. So there's the mace. It takes 12 strength, but it's got to be... We've got 15 strength. Definitely good there. It's got a B damage correlation kind of thingy, mabob. So you can see, like, on the rapier. Is that how you say that? Rapier? Yeah, sure. It's got to be on dexterity. So if you're like a faster kind of character, or you use lighter weaponry, but you swing it more, that's kind of that whole skill, sort of. Whereas strength is just, you know, hit stuff really hard. Alright. Though I do recall that breaking way too fast for me. Wow, why is nothing loading? That's very strange. Alright, now, we could level up, but I need to save some souls because I need to buy a lockstone thingy, which is a thing to... so I can get a ring later. So yeah, that's all for all you people out there who don't know what I'm talking about. Enjoy figuring that out. Man, loading. Really loading. You know, this has happened before. It got stuck like this. And then I had to give up because it never loaded. That would be a bit of a shame. But you know, we could just sit here for a while. Just chat about things, you know. I got a dog, another dog. His name's Jax. He used to be Jim Bob. That's a terrible name. He's a mix of some things. We're not really sure what. Apparently Corgi and Dachshund, though. Maybe German Shepherd. Who really knows? He's short and tiny. He likes to bite a lot, man. Just constantly biting things. Yeah. Good at taking naps. Whoa! Wow! It actually loaded after 5 minutes. Okay, well, okay. I'm honestly surprised. Okay, up here is a door that if you try to open it, it says it's locked, and somehow you're supposed to know that you can break it. Which I guess you can tell if you hit it. It'll kind of rumble like that, shudder. But, it's not really a thing you do much, so it's kind of confusing. Also, there are these enemies, and they pretend to be dead, but they're not dead, because, they're a bunch of bastards. Yeah. Hollows are bastard man. That was a reference to a thing. Okay. We got another Estus Flash shard. This is a summon sign. I'm not sure why it's here. I'm assuming someone's... Is that an NPC, or is that an actual... I think that's just a person. Yeah, probably a person. Yeah, that's a person. But yeah, that's what a summon sign looks like. So when you're human, you can see those, and you can bring phantoms, basically, into your game, and they can help you out. You can also be invaded by phantoms. We're gonna go use this Estus Flask shard real quick. You can also be invaded by other people, in which they'll just try to kill you, basically. And that's fun. They'll be red, then. Otherwise, they're white. If they're Sunbro, they'll be yellow, golden yellow. And there's also blue, where you're a help person who helps people and things. So yeah, fun. I know. The loading. Hey, again, this. Okay. Taking longer than usual. But that's okay. We're gonna wrap up soon. Cause we got so much done this time through. In the 27 minutes I've been recording. Alright. So now we have 3 SS flasks, which will certainly be useful because I tend to have to heal a lot because I get hit a lot. Because I'm not very cautious. So from here we're gonna have to... Oh, nice and fast. We need to get 4,000 souls. Because souls are basically the currency of the game, so... you can use them to level up, or you can use them to buy items, stuff like that. And we need to get 4,000 so we can buy a lockstone that I mentioned earlier. And it'll get us a ring that'll basically help our stamina regenerate a bit faster. So it's pretty swanky. Okay. This is a mist, which I'm pretty sure used to be called Foggate, but they're mists now. Maybe it was mist in the first one. I don't know. They basically separate areas, but if you've never played the game, you're terrified of them, because it also separates boss areas, so whenever you see one, you're not sure if it's a boss gate or just a normal one, and you're terrified you might die, as usual. Well, that's really the game, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go down here. And there's Mr. Man with his bow. Oh, he didn't shoot us, we're good. So as you can see, the mace, not bad. Does some damage, for sure. Alright. These guys suck. Christ. They always seem to catch you with that attack. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay, we're gonna step back for a second, because that was awful. Usually that goes a bit better. Oh, and he's blocking. Alright, there's that. We're gonna go get revenge on that fucking archer over there at some point, but first, ow. Whoa, hello everyone. You came from somewhere. God, fuck off. Oh, I ran right into that one, eh? Oh! What dicks. So yeah, first death, that's probably a good place to stop, yeah? Alright, so if you like this, let me know. I'm gonna keep playing it, I'm sure. If you have any suggestions for something, I don't know. If you want to see me play a different game. Oh, Christ, he's even worse when he's hollowed. Oh, he looks like a Ninja Turtle when he's hollowed, sort of. Best of both worlds there, then. If you want to request me to play any games, I guess you can do that in the comments, and I'll see about it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Glad to be back. Hopefully you enjoy the upcoming stuff, because it's summer, so I should be able to record and edit and stuff a lot more frequently. And I'll see you all later. Peace out, yo, dogs. Bye. Oof. Bye.